What up, my people? Rob Lightborn coming at you, and this is Accountability Day number 73. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody is sticking to their goals, chasing after it, staying in hot pursuit. My day today was a lot better, actually. It was a lot better mood wise, energy wise, and of course, that schedule. Well, let's be honest about this schedule. Today, I did try to duck and dodge this schedule at first. But when I got to it, I flowed right through it. But I'm not gonna lie, when I first woke up, I kind of was like just trying to beat around it, trying to do, just do whatever I felt. But I was able to check myself and get back in line with it. And from that point on, things have been very, very good, to say the least. So I'm really happy about that. So what about y'all? I mean, how's everybody doing as far as your schedule for the day? Do you have your schedule for the day? Remember, do you have, the first three or the first five, six things set for you to do in the morning or for you to do whenever you get your day started? So that way, there's not a question of what needs to be done. I know in my case, there's never necessarily a question of what needs to be done or what I've already set to be done at this specific time. The question is, am I going to stay obedient to it? So that's always been my struggle. But as far as what needs to be done, that's usually never the problem at all. So I hope everybody's sticking to their situations on their end and everything. And I hope it's all going well for you. I want to talk to y'all today. I had a few things I actually wanted to talk to y'all today about, but I want to go with this, which is something that definitely seems common sense, but is very hard to execute for a lot of people. Understand this. You literally set the tone for your success by the little choices that you make every day. The choices of who you hang around with. The choices of whether you choose to be the leader of that bunch or whether you choose to follow. Now hopefully I'm gonna say this too, not everybody's a leader, and some people it's not a bad thing for you to follow. The question is, if you are following, are you following somebody who's leading you into a position that you want to be in? And at some point, regardless of whether you're a follower or not, you definitely need to understand, in any form of achieving success, you're going to have to be able to move independently at some point because you got to get up in the morning. You got to do what you're supposed to do. You got to handle your business. You got to stay on it. Your success and your failure is based on your decisions and your decisions alone. So, consistency, all that, that's a choice that you have to make every day. No one can make that for you. So now that I think about it, in every facet, at some point, you are going to have to be able to stand on your own and march to the beat of your own drum because you, in essence, are the one who's responsible for where you end up at. Oh, and I will say this. I forgot to mention this earlier. I decided to go up. And today was a lot better. So I'm glad about that. And that's the thing that you want to make sure that on this journey, on this goal, whatever it is that you're doing, is your incline going not only at least at the pace you want to see or even faster, and in order to do that, your surroundings, you have to control your surroundings and make sure that, the people around you, the atmosphere that you create supports where you're trying to go. It can be the biggest snare if that's not handled. I promise you that it can be the biggest snare to your plans, your goals, your dreams, etc. It can literally be the biggest snare if you do not check all of that stuff and check it consistently. I find myself having to do that consistently all the time because it's easy for things to seep in and then all of a sudden become distraction. It's easy for people to get around and all of a sudden become distraction, even if they had the intention of being an asset to whatever it is you're trying to do. Even if they, come in talking about, oh yeah, I'm trying to do this too. So staying focused. The thing that helps you stay focused is to make sure that that environment constantly, inadvertently, or not necessarily inadvertently, but it's the word I'm looking for here, by default, is keeping you focused, even in those moments that you even want to choose to be distracted or allow yourself to be distracted. So, you want to check that out. Check that daily. And then, of course, stick to your plan. God bless each and every one of you. Always respect time. I will see you tomorrow. God willing. Peace.